Hello YouTube, Pigeon here, and this week I have with me Kaz.
Hello.
Eventually.
Aye.
And we have Fizzy Poop.
Hi!
And we have Connor in the background.
Hello!
And we have our resident unicorn, Rainbow.
Hey guys.
And as usual, please check out Rainbow's YouTube channel. Link will be in the description below once it's fully uploaded. So let's kick it off because we're.
Before you start, I thought Juno was coming as well.
You thought who was coming?
Juno.
Oh no,
He's
got Mexican things to do.
Very, very rude.
So, right, I'm gonna kick it off straight away into the news stories and.
Hang on. Before you do the first one.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen because it popped up and used this app and I was like, hell yeah.
I need to find a way of disabling those stupid fucking buttons. You know we can see who does it because your name pops up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I told you I was only going to use the drum roll anyway.
So, right. Well, I would screen share if it worked. Here we go.
Oh, what?
Right.
Maybe.
All the way to the bottom.
Eventually.
I
To the
don't
bottom.
know.
Right.
People
So, here's the
question.
first news story this week.
They found out unicorns are real.
You wish.
I've got a unicorn. I just stick a thing on top of my dog's head.
That's a dildo, not a unicorn.
Here we go.
Fair
A
enough.
sobbing 6-year-old throws tantrum because...
Because his mum wouldn't give him any steaks.
Really?
Yeah, I was waiting for Fizzy's answer, that's why I didn't say it. Because I knew how fucking mad it would
Like
be.
that 13-year-old that was threatening to kill his sister unless he got a PSD or something stupid like that.
Oh, that was that. He was only 10.
Exactly.
Somebody throws tantrum because he got cock-blocked by his mum.
Why would a 6-year-old get cock blocked?
It gets worse and worse by every generation, so you never fucking know.
A 6-year-old though, come on.
That's what I'm scared of.
Throws tantrum because he dropped his lolly in a pile of poo. I don't know.
She won't buy him the latest Xbox game.
See,
I was that seagull.
now if we go... Oh, hang on. I've just received a message off our resident Mexican.
Oh, bring him in.
Apparently he thinks that this 6-year-old had a tantrum because he is a 6-year-old.
Could be the case.
That's probably the most accurate answer we've had so far.
I said like a game, like, you know, they throw parties because they don't get a game that all their friends have. I did that to Modern Warfare 3, I got it.
Yes.
You think I'm joking?
No, I really don't.
Oh dear.
I've heard the tantrums you throw at your mum and dad.
Yeah?
And you're 21.
Well, I threw it at my mum when I was like 18. I said, I went in for a paddy. I was like, my friends are leaving me for Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to be stuck on Modern Warfare 2 until Christmas. Next day it was in the post. Yeah.
Lucky boo.
Tuna wants me to tell you all that he loves us all.
Well, I don't
No,
like tuna.
Tuna, if he's able to text, is able to come on.
He's not, he's on his, I think he's on his iPad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can
Be
have
able to
Google
watch
Plus
us,
and
but
Hangouts
not-
on an iPad. Other tablets are available.
Maybe.
Go paracetamol.
Yes,
Actually
I'd like to take
amoxicillin.
6 bottles of paracetamol, and eventually I'll think I'm on Google Hangouts. Anyway, back to the news story. The 6-year-old throws a tantrum because screw you. I've got to say, the closest answer we had is from Connor.
What?
Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't want to be right.
I'm just.
Here we go. Sobbing 6-year-old throws a tantrum because he wants to get married.
Aww.
To marry his
Boy in love.
To his Xbox.
Honestly, the video. One of his parents has videoed it and obviously posted it on YouTube. And this thing's gone viral because this kid is he's really upset because he doesn't want to be 6 because it's a million billion weeks, and then he's 7 and he's still not married, and he wants to be 80 so he can be married.
Aww.
No.
Yeah.
I wonder what generation Xbox you would be married to.
Xbox.
Not everybody marries Xboxes.
Why not? They're perfect. They're women, okay? It doesn't answer back. It sometimes does what it wants you to do.
No, I'm sorry, but an Xbox is part of the technological field. It always does what it wants to do.
Exactly, but
It
it
constantly
doesn't
argues
answer-
back.
No.
Oh, it does. Play this game. Cannot.
So you might never
Internet, you're not good enough. Update.
said
Fuck
that.
you.
Oh yeah, it's what it is the update, just better model. You see, you're just replacing the old model with a new model. Oh, she can do that with women.
See, so there you go.
You
It's
pal.
doing what it wants. It's upgrading itself. It's
Yeah.
saying, I don't want you anymore. I want you.
Yeah, it's gone from a brunette to a lush blonde. There we go, problem
Why
solved.
go to a blonde from a brunette? You're saying blondes are better?
I just like to feel smarter.
Definitely not gonna happen if you're going from a brunette to a blonde. Boom!
I would go brunette anyway.
You are a brunette. Well, redhead / brunette.
I think everybody missed the achievement.
I know. I heard it.
I'm not.
I heard it. I'm halfway of doing
Um,
something at the same time.
So, right. The next news story I have for you is a male burglar caught on camera wearing what?
Thongs.
I was actually going to say that. I was actually going to say that.
Wearing thongs on his head because he couldn't afford tight.
Exactly. I'm going with that one. I was thinking exactly the same, so I'm going with that. I'm going with Kaz.
Like some terrible supervillain from Orgasmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Kaz on this. 110%.
Kaz, what about Dad being the super SWAT dude?
Oh, super swatter. I
What?
wonder if I've still got that picture on my computer.
Look, it's better not to ask questions, Pidge.
Yeah.
It's actually on Facebook. My dad dressed as super swatter.
Basically, he put his underpants on over his pants
Oh, that kind of
Tied
thing.
a tea towel around his neck.
with a fly swat in his hand.
I've not done that at all.
My dad looks like Forrest Gump and Simon Cowell mixed together. Trousers up and retarded.
That's my dad. And he quite openly admits it.
Oh.
I can't see it.
Tuna's input is he thinks the burglar was wearing nothing.
Male burglar wearing.
Naked burglar. No one will want to arrest me if I am butt naked.
I shall just wiggle my junk in your face.
The naked police will.
Hands up! I cock slap you, sir. Just imagine some naked guy with a swag bag running over his shoulder, a gun in his other hand, running down a dark alley too. I think we're going sound effect crazy in this one.
Oh, by the way, this is my new project.
Project X.
So,
Don't diss my project.
but as much as I'd like to say that you were wrong, you
were
weren't
right.
too far off.
I was right.
Well, he wasn't wearing a thong on his head.
What?
Okay, but he was wearing a thong.
Sort of. This guy has broke into someone's house. And anything, he hasn't robbed them. He hasn't taken anything of value.
I've heard about this.
He has gone in and he's been caught on camera. Wearing women's knickers and admiring himself in a mirror.
Get me drunk enough, and that's me.
But if he's not taking anything, can he actually be called a burglar? A burglar takes things. He didn't. He just wanted to use the mirror.
Just breaking and entering, and he was wearing the woman of the house's underwear. So.
But he hadn't left the house with him. He was too busy staring at himself in the mirror.
I agree with Kaz here.
But
Come on.
in case you were wondering what this looked like,
I don't want to know.
Oh, really?
Let me see this beauty.
Oh, is that it? I thought you meant like.
Yeah,
It's Dad.
I thought like you meant he actually like stripped down and was proper like putting them on being a proper drag queen.
It's just missing the flag swatter.
he's just broke into someone's house, put knickers over his jeans, and then sort of like watched himself in the mirror for a bit. This has got to be the best home invasion ever.
Sorry, love, just coming into
sorry,
knickers. Okay.
Sorry, it's the second best home invasion ever.
But the number one sexiest. Probably.
No.
In your mind, maybe.
Not even close. Because this next story is it's along the same lines. So, a desperate burglar who had
sex with his nan.
What do we think he's done?
Is that hemorrhoid?
Hard.
A dildo shoved up his arse.
The dildo's back.
Yeah, I think this is like the third week in a row we've brought up dildos.
Look, it's the gay one here, okay? Can we just leave it aside? And
Hard.
I still say dildos are cheating for lesbians.
Excuse me. Caught in a letterbox?
If some
What
fucking
I don't get with lesbians, they not like cock, but then they go out and get dildos.
Not all
Look,
of them.
okay, I'm gonna argue with this because no. Just the answer is no.
that's not really a valid counter argument. That's just no.
It is. Okay, my argument is when you're that, I hope you've picked a window because you're fucking going out one.
What are your views on the current situation of the economy? No.
Just shut up. Okay. I think I'll be good as Prime Minister.
Excuse me, Dean, why haven't you handed in your assignment yet? No!
I use that one a lot.
I'll leave this country.
What?
Look, I'm gonna be Prime Minister. I'm gonna run for Prime Minister. I'm gonna work in the big house.
It's not like jail.
And anyone wants anything, the answer is
No!
exactly. The starving kitten is outside the house. Okay, that's okay. The starving man, no, fuck off. Just go.
I think we should start a new Twitter trend.
No.
No!
Yes, we should. Yes, we should.
No.
Hashtag Pigeon for President of the World.
No.
I'd sort so many problems out.
So would I.
Right, let me get my achievement button ready. Right, France nuked.
Yay! face.
Who's next, I wonder?
All the smackheads from Britain sent over to live in the wasteland. See, that's 2 problems sorted in 2 minutes.
in 30 seconds.
It's what we need. We need to give me ultimate power over the entire world's armament with a big red button.
Well, this is my vote.
One step ahead, I'm already planning to go to America and like get to their biggest things and just press loads of buttons and hopefully it just all flies going just blow up countries. By the time they find me, I've fucked up the world, literally.
Right, Tuna.
It's gay.
If you do realise if you're viewing us, rather than keep messaging me on Facebook, you can actually just type in the group chat on the actual Hangout. So
It might help, yeah.
it just saves me having to keep checking my phone. I'm
Did
lazy
you like
that.
Did you like the picture I sent you?
So, what do we think this desperate burglar's done?
Got his contact in a letterbox.
That was one time.
Sorry.
We all know it was Connor.
Excuse me. What are you doing with your penis in my letterbox? Sorry, I was posting potential children.
Exactly.
Retard alert.
Well, I can tell you, it is much, much stranger than that. Much.
Oh dear.
Much stranger than that.
Let me know before you fire it up. 1.
Here we go. A desperate burglar who had sex with a teddy bear during raid is caught after a DNA match.
Oh, yeah, baby teddies.
I thought that was you.
Seriously, some couple came back to the house and found the place an absolute mess, and a teddy bear on the floor in between all this mess with a hole cut out of it. The teddy bear has been reprimanded by the police, and they found semen inside of it. Now, when they've caught up with this guy, apparently he was coming down from a massive amphetamine binge and just really felt desperate and needed a sexual release. So he broke into someone's house and violated a teddy bear.
He wanted to see if fur babies were real.
But just for this particular news story, I'd just like you to just picture something. So
Oh, what? I don't like playing pictures.
you're feeling rather frustrated. You're in somebody else's house, and all you can see
It's a dog.
is this.
Christ.
Oh yeah, baby, you're so fairy. Mm.
Pull on my fur and tell me that I'm good.
Okay, this was getting a bit too far now.
You can wrap me up for your birthday. Mm.
Look, Mummy, underneath, I'm just like you.
Yeah, anyone that's clicked on this, okay, my YouTube channel is nothing like this, okay, so just go to mine, stay away from here, save your brains.
as much for these news stories, I have to say each week I am just left with fewer and a smaller and smaller amount of faith in humanity. Because there are some absolute idiots out there. Speaking of idiots out there, here's a story from America. So it's about a lawsuit that's happening over in America.
Oh, this could be fun.
Here we go. There's an energy drink giant to cough up £8.1 million over false advertising lawsuit.
See, this is why they should get me.
Who do we think this energy drink company is, and what do you think they've falsely advertised?
Right, it's either Monster, it's either Red Bull, G Fuel.
Relentless.
I think that they should just hire me to do all of the adverts, and then it'll be sorted. Look, I'll be the best, only because I live on them.
So does Pidge.
So does Connor, actually.
So does Connor. So you've got some competition there, love.
I finished a 500 millilitres in like 10 seconds because I was thirsty. I bought it and drank it. I didn't even save it. I go.
Litre bottles from the corner shop. Buy one, get one free.
Oh, they're easy.
Speaking of which, when's our next night in?
We'll arrange that when we're off her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Duh.
Duh.
Yeah, this is live, and we do have people watching. Hello, people watching.
Hello.
See, you can't see their name. They should
Next
be.
week, just before we do the hangout.
Okay, guys, right, just to let everybody know, okay? Kaz knows what I'm going to, kind of know what I'm going to say. If anyone wants to come to a party, there's a place, and the address is, the postcode is NP11 6BP, so that's Bravo Hotel. Just head over there, and just literally just trash the place. I'll be there. Just come in.
Turn up in a mankini.
Yep.
Walk through the door.
With the flip-flop.
Yep.
With thongs on your head.
Yep. Just come on in. Just come in.
Right, back to the news story. Come on.
Right,
I put a lot of effort into these stories.
G Fuel, Red Bull. Which
Emerge.
company could it be? Have I said it? The company?
Yep. But hang on, think of the little companies like Asda, Tesco's,
No,
more.
it says
No,
it's
it's a big energy drink company.
Have I said it yet?
Yeah, you have.
I'd say it's Monster then.
Add to Relentless.
I'll say Rockstar.
I say no fear, because I have no fear.
Well, I can tell you that you're all wrong.
It's G Fuel.
What?
No,
Is it G Fuel?
No, it's Red Bull.
Ah.
And the full title is
Because Red Bull doesn't like the claim.
Have you just noticed
Probably. That's bang on, probably.
Oh, yeah,
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is exactly bang on. Red Bull doesn't give you wings, and they're being sued over in America for false advertising. Because people have drank Red Bull, and they're actually saying anybody in America that has drank it within the past, I think it's 3 years, is being given a payout because they didn't get wings.
Right, I think
American.
I'll put a claim in and start.
I'm American.
Because I've drunk it loads of times and never got wings.
Yeah.
Jetpack.
I thought you were going to say like something really stupid, like someone drank it and jumped off a building.
That's probably what started it.
I wish it
Probably.
was something that simple, but no. But it's just somebody who decided, yeah, I can get away with this. And they did.
Right.
Pathetic.
But, yeah.
You have to watch
You
adverts.
know what? I'm going to sue Veet, I think. The hair removal cream. It doesn't remove it because it fucking grows back.
Good statement.
Exactly. I was suing him.
Yeah.
In a claim because it didn't get rid of all the hairs.
Well, yeah.
Which garden?
Oh.
So, right, this next one's
Giant
quite funny.
It's giant turtles.
Cheeky vandals. No, cheeky vandals paint giant penis on what?
Big Ben.
Russell Brand.
No, but I would love to see that. If anybody out there is a hardcore graffitiist, please draw a knob on Big Ben. Please.
Challenge accepted.
Yes,
Who's paying? I do it as someone else's playing.
Tower.
Stonehenge?
No, that wouldn't be funny.
No,
That
that's
would-
true.
No.
Um,
Big Ben, yeah. Stonehenge.
Leaning Tower.
It was just cheeky vandals paint giant penis on the Leaning Tower of Pisa to advertise Viagra.
I could imagine that though.
It's going down! Just a load of tourists underneath rubbing it.
What the fuck?
I made one canvas yard.
Um,
I'm trying to think.
I know I've heard the story and I can't remember what it was.
Is it gonna be something like stupid, like a fucking church roof or some shit?
No, it's a car.
It's a it's like a £2 million car. Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah, I can't remember the make of the car though.
Is it Jag or Ferrari? I know it's a really expensive car.
Oh, hang on. It's either hang on. If it's
A Porsche.
if it's 2 million, it's either going to be a Bugatti, it's either going to be a Maserati,
Lamborghini.
or a Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. It was. I swear it was Lamborghini.
I can't remember which one.
I'm gonna say Lamborghini because I know I'm probably wrong.
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Wasn't it on the roof?
A 1.5, no, on the bonnet of a 1.5 million
Bugatti.
pound Bugatti.
What a bunch of assholes.
Yeah. It was on Facebook.
Yeah, they're thinking that it wasn't actually just some random vandal. They're thinking it was some kind of like a jilted ex or somebody that was rather pissed off with the person in particular.
Yeah, not calling him an asshole. They were calling him a cock. Too much money.
Maybe she's just compensating on his size. You know, trying to make it look bigger than it is.
Well,
But yeah.
A desperate homeowner prepared to trade his 3-bedroom property for what?
Fish
Food.
tank.
Food. I say food.
From Mail Order Bride.
A glass coffin. I don't know.
I have bride, but we have nowhere to live. But at least I have bride.
For a box.
Alcohol, heroin, drugs.
A pug, because that's pigeons.
A whole house.
A tin box, obviously.
I'd trade him
Brothel.
a 3-bedroom house for a brothel.
I wonder why.
Dirty.
He's raking loads of money.
Yep.
Not really, because you'd be probably in there more than the customers.
We're only open one day a week. Why is that? Host privileges.
Because of the rest, I'm banging everybody else.
I don't know. I'm thinking closer to home, like literally for food, drugs, or alcohol. It's one of them.
I'm thinking for like £10 a weed or something.
For what?
10 bag of weed.
So the general consensus seems to be either a brothel or drugs.
I said
Yeah.
home, house, alcohol, kind of thing, food.
Well, I can
Because
tell
you want to be
you.
homeless for a day.
I can tell you it is much, much stranger than that.
What's that called?
Chocolate.
Here we go.
iPhone 6, really?
For an iPhone 6.
You sad
iPhones
bastard.
aren't that fucking good, you know.
It was some it was some guy in America, I think
Oh, that's right, yeah.
he was in He had a house in Detroit, 3-bedroom house, and he was that desperate to sell his house. He turned around and he was like, I'd quite happily just trade it in for an iPhone 6.
So that's what he did. Right, we've got a Mexican here who wants to join us.
Have we?
He's
No,
just messaged me saying, I now have the app. So I put, you want an invite in? And he's put, we should try, so I put okie dokie. And then he's put, oh, and endless sex. Yeah. What?
Oh, well.
Desperate homeowner prepared to trade his three-bedroom property for endless sex.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. That's where the mail order bride came into it. And the brothel.
The brothel.
Hey, we have a fish, man.
No Mexicans allowed.
What are you on about?
Is it working?
Yay! We can hear you. I can.
So can I.
Okay.
Welcome on.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's very, very jittery.
His camera's on.
I'm gonna see if I can get it on my iPad. I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, we heard you perfectly then. No!
Apparently,
Speaking of
I can't.
phone thing.
You have a beautiful ceiling there.
Yes, we all like your ceiling tuner. Ah!
I don't know what's...
Well, no one wants to look at my ugly mugs.
Back to the ceiling! Back to the ceiling!
Definitely back to the ceiling.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't see him, so it's fine.
Right, this next one.
Oh,
is
yeah, I can
called-
shit! No! Ceiling!
This next one is both amusing and infuriating. So, one, you're probably either going to really, really laugh at this, or you're going to probably want to leave the chat. So,
Right, I'm gonna imagine.
anyway, here we go. Oh no, this is the wrong one, but we'll do this one now anyway. So, is this the most offensive pub sign ever? I'm sorry, but that was the worst. That was the worst fail trombone ever. You wanted
Like
to-
Google Hangouts for the sound effect.
Is this the most offensive pub sign ever, or just a bit of fun? And tuner's gone.
Don't know, I can't see the pub sign.
I don't know what a pub is.
Can't see the pub sign from here.
What do you mean?
Well,
Well,
like,
you
we
asked-
can't tell if it's the offensive pub sign or if it's just a bit of fun if we can't
Yeah.
see the sign.
You're asking a question.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just... Right, sorry.
I'm gonna invite Fishman again.
Yeah, you're answering a question with your own question.
Well, no, not really. Because I want you to
Yes.
have a little guess at the general...
I'm gonna say no, it's just 2 shovels and a broom.
Yeah, I want you to have a guess at what could be so offensive that it'd make the news.
A burning cross. I mean, that is not offensive or nothing.
Is it like a pub called the Cockle and it's actually just a cock the sound?
So the chicken will just put a penis out front.
The fuck not?
Well, they're both dicks.
Well, it's called the rooster and it literally is just a cock. Or a cock shaped pudding.
Is the fish dude here this time?
Yes.
Is he staying?
No. So yeah, Kaz, quickly, just before I guess, I finished that, what I sent you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it only took me an hour.
Right.
So
I don't know if it's offensive or if it's a bit of fun. I need to see it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not asking whether it's offensive or whether it's a bit of fun. I was asking, can you guess what this sign might have been? But obviously it's not working, so I may as well just kind of put the headline up. I'll put the headline up. I have got a picture of the actual sign itself, which is so much funnier.
I'm gonna say.
So, here we go. We'll nail your kids to your table. Is this the most offensive pub sign ever, or just a bit of fun?
There we go, now it's working.
I'll come back. Well, obviously, it's a bit of fun, but
I swear.
Some crazy shit like on the hostel. So that
It depends. If the kid
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, good. It's working.
Oh, great.
no,
Thanks
because
for the vote of confidence.
idiot.
well, this is the actual sign that was up in front of the pub, and this is what there was loads of mums that were very, very pissed off at this. I personally think it's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, so they put this sign up in front of the pub to avoid accident or injury to your child whilst the little darling is running around this establishment. Why not hand the little poppet to a member of staff who will be happy to nail it to your table for you?
I'm like, yes, here you go.
I'm definitely
That's so
going to
wrong.
clap her.
Obviously, this is a joke. It's a very, very tongue-in-cheek joke, but anybody who takes this seriously
Needs
just no, a slap's not going to do it. What they need to be taken around the back of the pub. They need to be nailed to a table and then shot.
Or a sense of humour transplant.
No, too late for that. If they don't get this as a joke, they just need shooting. Just too late. Too late. You're beyond help. Yeah, we'll employ our Mexican friend to come over with his guns.
Yes.
That's pretty much your motto for everything.
Everywhere.
We'll solve the problem, get more guns.
Oh yeah.
There's always
What, you want gun control? Is you a liberal? You damn communist.
Sounds like the cult of Dusty.
What?
Sounds like cult of Dusty.
I still think it's a shame on the cult of Dusty. Dusty Smith, because he's a proper southerner from America, and his personality is just not what you'd expect from a stereotypical southerner. So I feel really sorry for him.
Insult.
But yeah, so this next one, as I said, this next one you're either gonna find really funny, like I did, or
Well, I made it.
Well,
I don't know I'm going to be laughing at this then.
you're probably gonna want to kind of on the podcast.
I'm ready.
Where's the end call?
Jeez.
I've already found it at the top.
Here we go. A girl aged 4 took what to nursery?
I don't even want to know. That's the thing.
Cat, leave me alone.
This will be a dildo. This is where dildo comes into it.
I was okay. I didn't want to know, but that's what kind of went through my mind. Is that she took her mum's dildo?
Totally a vibrator.
No, age 4 took Danny's condom to nursery.
She took a filled condom. It was filled.
Oh.
That's how I want to make
Oh, we're in the tone.
Look, it's a water balloon.
What's wrong with you?
Excuse me, what's right with you? That is the question you should be asking. What are you doing?
I don't know, guns. Guns is what's wrong with me.
Well, you are Mexican.
Right.
How long has this Mexican joke been running, Tuna?
Right, 4 years.
Yeah,
No,
please.
longer than that. It started. Started Modern Warfare 2, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was
borderline like 7, 8 years now.
no. It's only Modern Warfare 2 was only out 4 years ago.
Yeah, so 4 years.
Was it?
Yeah, because it goes Ghost, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3,
Ghost
Ghost.
has been out for a year.
Yeah, then it goes
Black Ops 2 for 2.
Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 1. And then Modern Warfare 2. That's 5 years.
Yeah, but I didn't count Ghost, so it'll be 6 years in November.
Yeah, but Ghost has been a year.
Yeah.
Ghost has been out a year already. So it's 6 years, well, 5 years ago.
Technically, it hasn't been out for a year yet because it's not November the 14th.
Yeah, but it's been out for a year.
With the original
It wasn't right at the end of Modern Warfare 2 that he got his Mexican name. It was about halfway through Modern Warfare.
So 5.5 years.
It was terrible.
Between 5 and 6 years that this joke's been going on.
Ages and ages and ages.
This is why you love us.
No. Never woke up.
That's also why I have random freakouts tonight.
Oh, this fucking.
No, nothing.
Sorry, what? I just kind of so.
No! In words of Amber, no!
To steal Rainbow's argument. No!
I just zoned out every time. Every time someone speaks, now and again, I just zone out.
It's more likely me.
What we all saying, Noah?
No, it's not. Do I?
No, Tuna. No.
I don't like fish.
It's not my fault.
Well, I can tell you, this 4-year-old girl, something happened to her school bag, and she ended up taking the mum's bag to school instead.
That's not good.
When she opened up the bag and found the contents of the bag, she decided to share the contents of the bag with her class.
As 4-year-olds will do.
Yeah, but just wait till you see what she was sharing now.
Go on.
What's in the bag?
Tablets.
Here we go.
What's in the bag?
200 bags of heroin. Handed them out like candy.
That's gonna be a lot of hyper kids.
That's a lot of dead kids.
Heroin's
They're dead.
That's a lot of kids having an early nap. Luckily, just thought I'd point out to everybody who's watching this video, none of the kids ate any heroin. They were all checked. They were all fine. The girl has been taken into custody with a relative, and the mum's in jail for endangering children and the sale of
Heroin possession.
Class A drugs. But yeah, this girl opened up a bag when she got to school and thought there was just 200 bags of. Well, there was just over 200 bags.
Sure, but.
Well, she just thought it was candy, so she was sharing it out with everybody else. when one of the teachers been like, "What the hell is all this?" and realised it was heroin. So.
What an absolute dick.
The only thing that Asians ever got right.
What?
Heroin. And math.
Hang on.
Never insulted them on shit.
Oh. Well, this next one is just pure genius.
Well, I'm not.
What controversial joke gift sparked outrage on Twitter this week?
The unicorns are fake. They're real, actually. Look, they're real. Okay? I just want everyone to believe them that they're real.
Third boob. What?
I don't care about you and your third boob.
No, that's the gift I want.
Unicorns are real, okay? God damn it. I shall make everyone believe it.
I'm okay with it.
Every guy's okay with this.
Because I will slay the unicorn and drink its blood for immortality.
Have you seen that model that supposedly had an extra boob added on?
Oh, yes.
Yes, that.
Yes, please.
Totally fake.
Yes, please. That's all I'm saying. Just yes, please. That's one for each hand and one for your mouth. It's just all women should have 3 boobs.
I think that you should have a foot
Please.
constantly kicking you in the bollocks, but you know, we just keep them to ourselves.
No, but see, that just makes no sense. At least 3 boobs. 3 boobs just makes logistical sense.
Yeah, but most men can't handle 2, never mind 3.
Well, at least you have some teddy bears to stick over.
I had to insult the men.
Elephant fits.
Yeah, probably in hindsight, 3 boobs would probably be a bad thing. Because I mean, boobs are just brainwashing instruments as it is. They had another one. That's
Yes.
Well, then again, you are men, so
That's
it's not
men's
hard to
food.
brainwash you.
says the lesbian.
Exactly. I'm a lesbian.
You like boobs just as much as men do.
I don't actually like boobs.
Hello.
Oh
You don't like boobs?
no.
And there's the curveball, ladies.
And you've heard it first on Pigeon's Hangouts.
Even though I was dating someone that had like a big H size, like big H's. No, they didn't attract me at all.
Yep. As I said, you've heard it first on Pigeon's Hangouts. We've just outed Rainbow as an alien.
No, personality, everything else just comes with it.
I'm not saying the personality doesn't need to be there.
No, you just said boobs. No, you just said boobs first.
I
So.
just mean,
You said boobs first. I'm going personality. So women, if you're gay, you're single, hook me up on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Yep, personality first.
Well, become a stalker and you're fucked.
Yeah, don't stalk me. Don't stalk me.
Much.
and I'm going to say what pretty much every woman knows anyway, and every guy knows. Boobs. Enough said.
Back to the story.
Please.
Yeah, June's jealous because he's not felt no boobs yet.
Fill your own.
I never said I haven't felt them up yet. I've gotten to second base.
Oh, you're progressing.
I've been at second base since 8th grade. It's just I've never gone past that point.
Oh.
It's depressing.
I feel depressed now.
I could just imagine you, Tuna, getting to second base, grabbing hold of that boob and just being like,
Mama!
What is wrong with you guys?
Look, what's right with you? Be honestly truthful. That's it.
I just like Little Britain. Pretty.
Playing with TV static.
How about new?
Excuse me. No.
So anyway, what do we think this controversial
No.
joke gift was?
No.
I know it's been all over Twitter because I know I've read it.
I just go on Twitter right now.
It's not on Twitter anymore, just checked.
Fuck. No, I'm going to Twitter because I'm more loved on Twitter.
Cheats,
Don't get involved.
liars, thieves.
I'm more loved on Twitter, okay, than I am on Twitter.
No. Oh,
Oh, Tuna's gone.
we've lost Tuna.
No, it's only a fish.
But,
No
I
offense,
can
Paul.
He's
tell
gone
you now.
swimming.
Just keep swimming,
Hey, he's back.
swimming, swimming, swimming.
So, anyway, the controversial junk gift sparked something outright on Twitter.
God damn it. The internet loves chunks here.
As, here we go. It was a failing to give sex on demand Asbo. I don't think you have Asbos in America, do you?
Nope.
No,
It's like a caution kind of thing.
antisocial behaviour order. It's like
You misbehave, you end up with a warning. You misbehave again, you end up on a tag.
yeah.
Yeah, I never got the tag.
Pretty much like in America when you get a gun held to your head.
Yeah, it's like in America where they kind of like, you've graffitied somewhere, we're gonna shoot you. over here we get an Asbo.
You get a piece of paper saying you're a naughty boy.
No,
My dog had an
that's
Asbo.
vandalism. Vandalism is worthy of
Somebody's made this joke Asbo, and I've got a picture of it here.
My dog had an Asbo, which is amazing.
This decides to work. Here we go. So here we go. ASBO, antisocial behaviour order has been issued against you for failing to give sex on demand. Issued by Passion Police. Restrictions: you must be ever ready and alert to your partner's promptings. Wear loose-fitting, sexy clothes around the house. Don't drink too much alcohol, except champagne. Be available for romantic
Dinners.
dinners. Bloody hell. I need my glasses. And never say no.
You blind
No!
And this, out of everything on there, that was the one line that everybody has been posting up saying that they are so offended by. Was the fact that it says never say no. Apparently.
Well,
Never
that's
heard
why
it say no.
somebody came up to you, he was a rapist, and said, look, you've been given this ad book, have sex with me now. You're supposed to say, oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not a serious Asbo. It's not like, I mean, I could understand it if they were
Yeah,
getting
but you're going to get some dumb yank out there who's going to believe it.
Yeah, true.
This
True
was in
enough.
England.
Hey.
I said dumb yank, never said Mexican.
Well, we can have it now. But no.
No, but I mean, as I said, I can understand people getting pissy if this was like real, but it's a joke, and it's obviously a joke. It doesn't
Well,
look
exactly.
real, and
So
The
for your
fact
partner,
that-
at the end of the day, you hardly say no to your partner anyway. And if you're in that stage of where it's that honeymoon stage still, then you hardly ever say no. If you're past that, then you're fucked.
well, the only people who are going to get pissy about this are fucking Nazi feminists who've got
Feminists.
they're pissed off because they've not got a knob to shag somebody with. Or you've got the other Nazi feminists that are pissed off because nobody wants to shag them. They're the only people that are getting pissed off with this.
To feminists in general.
So, oh, hang on. And another one.
No!
Two times.
And
And ladies and gentlemen, no, we do not endorse that.
Fucking Nazi feminists. You know, the
Yes,
kind
for
that won't drive through a town that's got man in the name.
They are just pathetic.
Oh, there's some lesbians.
Honestly,
Funny.
I've seen some of these feminists, and they will not call history because the name history refers. Well, it actually started as his story, which is where history comes from. So they call it herstory.
Herstory.
And I'm sorry, but herstory sounds like some sort of sexually transmitted disease.
I was just about to say that.
I am sorry, madam, but you have been infected with the herstory.
Not the history, no.
Could be worse.
Right, can you hear this?
God damn it.
No, you can't. That's fine. Don't worry.
So yeah, that's the Asbo. But this is the last of my news stories. This one's
Oh.
Oh yeah,
quite-
oh yeah.
What did this woman get stuck in her head for 4 years?
Fly.
It's like that woman that had swallowed a fly, so she swallowed a spider, then she swallowed a fucking cat, dog, rat, whatever,
She had a big fucking stomach, that's all that
and then
is.
she died.
What a big gob if she can swallow all them.
Well, yeah.
Have you never heard of that story? Little kids.
Yeah, there was an old woman that swallowed a fly, I don't know why, but she swallowed a fly.
Yeah, and then it goes all the way to like a horse.
Swallowed a spider to catch the fly.
No,
I
no.
still think we need to do a death metal version of that song. I know an old woman who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I hope she dies. Fucking #1 hit there.
Where do you
Copyrighted Pigeon.
There you go, pay for that shit next video.
Sure, just a page. Okay, whatever.
Woman gets a Justin
Credits to
Bieber
the
song
history.
stuck in her
No.
head.
What?
Screw
No,
Justin
for
Bieber.
anybody
I
to
think if
admit to
anybody
it.
had, I think if anybody had a Justin
They'd
Bieber
have blown their
song
brains out
stuck in
by
their
now.
head for longer than an hour, they would have committed.
Mass suicide.
Yeah, they wouldn't have just killed themselves. They would have done a bloody cultish kind of drinking the Kool-Aid kind of thing.
I'm kind of after having my ex play it for like 2 days straight.
Poor you.
You're right.
I
Still alive.
can't fathom that. That just sounds painful.
Luckily, I had the Xbox to kind of keep me a bit sane.
That
Not
helps.
much. Not much.
I'm surprised it didn't take us like something to smash those speakers after an hour.
Look, I would have, but they were my speakers, my sub, so I didn't want to break it. I just wanted to chuck that disc
You've
out the
already
window.
broke them.
You should
You've
have
already
checked that.
broke them by having them defiled with that stupid prepubescent twat.
That is not my fault, okay?
No.
That bitch just
Might
wanted
not
to do
be your
It's
fault.
okay.
Those speakers are forever defiled. But
my fault.
anyway, this woman, here we go. Who's got how much is that doggy in the window?
No, we're not going to play this song. Nope.
But
That's
apparently
rich.
this woman suffers with a condition called music
No.
titinus or something along those lines. And it's basically she suffers from auditory hallucinations.
Now that
So it
sounds
wasn't
like
the fact
fun.
that it wasn't like she just had this song stuck in her head. It was she heard this song constantly for 4 years.
I want to play
Because
that
of the
song.
hallucination.
So when she was interviewed for this story, apparently this song has now gone from hallucinations, but now she's stuck with most of the time it's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And,
Hell yeah.
it's broken up with brief interludes of Auld Lang Syne and Happy Birthday.
I kind of want to put. There's a song on YouTube. Your Cut. I'm slowly just going to press play on my music and totally ignore that song.
Right. While we've got quite a few of us here,
It's all about. Yeah.
so I think, hang on, we're actually going to have our first ever live.
Right.
We're going to have this week's Stupid People.
Yay!
And this segment is it is a
Me.
series of stupid questions that have been asked on Yahoo Questions, and
Wait, there's no such thing as a stupid question?
Just a stupid answer.
Whoever told you there is no such thing as a stupid
I
question?
called them a liar.
Never met people.
I called them a liar.
So the first one,
There is such thing as a stupid
is,
question.
do midgets have night vision? One of my friends told me that midgets have night vision, but I wasn't sure if it was true. I know a little person from school, so I called him up and asked him. He didn't say anything and just hung up, so I'm pretty confused. Can anyone help me?
Because seriously, just take something and walk yourself upside the head with it, and maybe you'll get smart that way.
I think this guy is confusing midgets with gnomes. Gnomes have got night vision.
Maybe
Gnomes. The underpants gnomes definitely do.
Underpants gnomes. Genius. This next one, there's no real explanation to this, and I'm still. But yeah, this one a genuine question asked about a cooking problem.
What?
The person wanted to know, how do I unbake?
What is wrong with people?
Degree.
That's great. Oh,
Drake,
dear.
whoever you are, you're a genius.
Probably.
Don't tell him that. The world will be doomed.
Considering the last question was posted 4 years ago.
It
This
actually
was posted 2 years ago.
It actually frightens me that these people exist.
Seriously, how have they not been knocked out of the gene pool?
Because people like us love to laugh at them.
True.
We keep them round for comedic value. The next one is a guy who wants to know, I swallowed an ice cube whole and I haven't pooped it out. I'm really scared.
Oh, fucking hell.
What a moron.
That's a prime example of not letting your kids online.
That's a genuine worry. What happened to that ice cube?
It melted.
That right? Should message
It melted and you pissed it out.
Gushels on Facebook saying yes, it is stuck.
Yeah. Somebody should find this guy and say, yep, you're gonna die.
It's only 3 months ago, so just say he's got 3 more months to live.
3 months and 2 days' time, you have approximately 24 hours left to live.
Now, this next one, I can only assume that this person is from America, just from the way it's worded.
Really?
Really? I'm sorry, Tuna, but you'll understand when I put it up.
They did it again, didn't they?
No, they did. They did in style. In absolute style.
Right, this one, I presume, needs a drum roll.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This woman wants to know, how can I change my race? Last year I was Catholic, but I'm bored with that now. I've been thinking for next year or so, I'd like to be the Chinese or Russian. How can I change my
Bitch, please tell me that was stupid. 1 day ago. Please tell me you replied.
No.
Please tell me you're going to reply.
It's where's that photo?
Do it, Paige, do it. You know you want to.
The stupid, it burns.
I just want to see Pidge's reply.
That's for next week's show.
That's a private show.
Alright.
Oh dear.
The next one. I'm pretty sure this question, but I had to put it in there just because whoever thought this up is either extremely stoned 24/7 or an absolute genius troll.
Tuna, don't start. Tuna, don't start. Tuna, shush. Shush, Tuna. Tuna, shh.
Too soon.
Do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sound of space battles? I'd like to point out that this is a resolved question. Yeah.
I really hope it's a troll. Because that's great.
We're doomed. We're just doomed. That's all I have to say, we're doomed.
No,
You're just now figuring it out.
Damn you, NASA.
Can we just round these people up and just,
Put them on TV.
They're called
shoot them in
trolls.
the heads?
They've already done that. It's called the Kardashians.
Seriously, someone needs to.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
What? What?
Let's see. Where are we up to? Here we go.
There's more stupid
Right.
than that. How's it
This,
possible?
this one.
He's in the chat with us.
Yeah, why are you whispering?
Because I'm in a library and people are getting pissed off now because I'm laughing too hard.
This next clip is not going to help matters.
Hang on.
So hard.
So you're laughing so hard, but you're just breathing down really heavily.
Here we go. Do you think humans will ever walk on the sun? I was just thinking and thought how crazy it was that the person walked on the moon and Mars. Apparently we've walked on Mars.
Okay.
I was wondering if you think a person will ever be able to walk on the sun. 2. I know it's really hot, but I'm thinking if you go in the winter when the sun is like 30 degrees, I bet you could do it.
The stupid, it burns.
Apparently the sun is a giant thermostat.
Apparently.
Have you seen the one that apparently asking if people can walk on the sun, and they're like, well, you know, it's impossible and all this crap, and they're like, we'll just do it at night time when it's set. That makes a difference, you moron.
The gum, it hurts.
See, if I would have seen this a few months ago, I would have been convinced that this is a troll. There's no way somebody is this stupid. But having witnessed this level of stupidity, I can tell you that these people do exist. I'm still baffled at the woman that is convinced that the moon isn't real.
I was hoping these people weren't real either. Then I came to college where they're here in force.
This is why you need to come to England, because we go to college and they're not there anymore.
That's because you're smart. You don't allow them in.
No, they're just that stupid they can't get in. That's what it is.
In the interview process, if you turn around and said that, we'll go to the sun and walk there, or the moon isn't real, they'd either tell you that, no, don't come back to college, or they'd put you in social studies.
Psychology.
Everybody knows social studies is just a fake degree.
Well, history's in there. I don't know if history's a fake degree. You know, it had to happen first.
Now, this last one, I know some people out there will probably think that this is a troll, but I have faced these people on a day-to-day basis, so I know that this is probably a serious question.
Breathe, pitch.
This is the last one, so here we go. If evolution is true, then why hasn't my dog turned into an elephant?
I hate to say it, but this is one of the Americans again.
Yeah.
You should be asking them a question. Ask them a question. So if it's true, then why has an elephant turned into a dog? We answer that question.
Some of the better arguments of disproving evolution has been ranging from, well, I've never seen a tree turn into a dog, and the other one that comes up quite a bit is, well, if we came from monkeys, then why are there still monkeys? Obviously, you don't understand that we didn't come from monkeys.
We evolved.
We have common ancestry with apes. Not even monkeys. Well, we do have common ancestry with monkeys as well, but our closest common ancestry would be apes, obviously, because we're apes. But
because gorillas, big burly.
The other genius one that I'm still baffled at, because I saw it on TV. Not even like some idiot on YouTube. This was on TV.
Oh, that's even worse.
Some guy from America, again.
Surprise.
Some guy from America who turned around and said that evolution can't be true because scientists say that evolution occurred because abiogenesis started when matter that wasn't alive was introduced to energy or lightning, and then it was alive. But every time you open a jar of peanut butter, you don't see new life.
Oh, I've seen this one.
I've seen that.
It's actually on YouTube as well.
Because
what you showed me, Pete.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Listen
Yeah,
to the sound effect real quick.
Jacqueline do a YouTube on it.
There's been quite a few people who've looked into this guy.
Well, I watched Jacqueline.
Wait. You guys need to hear the sound effect real fast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that.
Got your head against the table.
No, I did it against my hand.
I think the more appropriate sound effect would be.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Well, before
You
we
might
sign
ask that
off,
question.
because that's me out of stories, and we are well over an hour now.
And it's all.
Well, what happened to keeping these to about 30-40 minutes long?
Oh no, that went out the window. So, but before we go, I have a question for our American friend.
Oh God.
So you can tell it's a serious question because I referred to you as American.
Yes.
Not Mexican.
Yeah. So, I'd just like to point out that, first of all, you do know that you come from a country where I think it's between 48 and 49% believe that evolution has never occurred. But how does it make you feel to know that you are currently living in a country where 2% of the population believe that the Earth is flat?
The stupidity is everywhere.
That sigh said it all. So, right, well that's us out of stories this week. If anybody finds any crazy shit out there, post it to me on Facebook, or you can tweet me at Ranting Pigeon, capital R, capital P. Well, yeah, at Ranting_Pigeon. Get it right. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you for
Can I just
everybody
say
who's
one
watched.
thing before you go?
Yeah.
To all the stupid people out there, thank you for the laughs.
I would have just told them to keep being them, so we have more laughs.
That's why I was giving them a round of applause.
give yourself a pat on the back.
Now they probably hit themselves in the head and then wonder why their head's up instead of their back.
Probably.
And to make Tuna feel a bit better, it's not just America.
No.
He's
America, fuck yeah.
he's an English guy.
Was Jesus Christ crucified on top of a pyramid underneath the flying saucer?
So
He's God.
I think that was a crazy overload.
Oh, here he
I
is.
think the stupid.
It was the Illuminati.
Did you actually hear that?
And the shitty internet. And not really.
No.
Okay, we'll go again.
I'll play it again. It's worth playing again.
Was Jesus Christ crucified on top of a pyramid underneath the flying saucer?
So,
Yeah.
so,
Wait, didn't we do this like 2 episodes ago or 3?
It keeps cropping up because it's just too funny.
Can we keep the hangout going until Tuna gets kicked out of the library at college?
That's in about a half an hour.
So
I just want to hear somebody come up to me and go, you're laughing too much. Out.
what are you laughing at? Nothing. Are you having opinions? No.
Yes! I always have opinions.
I have no independent thought. Don't kill me.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, thanks again everybody who's watched. Everybody who's watched us live, everybody who watches the recording. As I said, any crazy shit you come across, you can tweet me, you can Facebook me, and I'll try and cover it. So thank you guys for joining me this week. It's been a laugh.
welcome, bud.
It's always a laugh.
Next week we should be broadcasting on the Sunday rather than the Saturday. To accommodate for our foreign friend.
Wow.
Nice.
It just makes it
Oh,
easier.
yeah, I'm busy on Saturdays. So
If it was something like I could join on my own account, yay.
Yay!
Promote my own channel. Woo.
Yay! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
It
Message.
kind of looks a bit weird when Connor's speaking and our Vicky's picture pops up.
Yeah.
It's
Just a wee bit creepy.
It's not really Connor. It's just it's Vicky with split personality syndrome.
Sorry about that. I really truly am.
She's not.
I am.
Lies.
I am.
I'm not.
Lies.
So I shall get Connor to message me on Facebook, and I shall leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description below. If anybody is interested, they're very, very funny videos. I've watched through them myself.
And
Definitely worth a watch. So thanks again, and I shall see you all next week.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Or you.